Did Chronicle have an alternate ending? If you have ever wondered about the different endings of the film Chronicle, you are in for an interesting discussion. This film, which is often categorized as a unique take on superhero movies, does indeed feature an alternate ending. The alternate ending is primarily found in the director's cut version and special editions of the film. In the theatrical version, the story concludes with a tragic battle between the main characters. Andrew, who has been overwhelmed by his unstable powers and personal struggles, faces off against his cousin Matt. The confrontation ends with Matt stopping Andrew by impaling him with a spear from a statue. This moment marks the end of Andrew's destructive path in Seattle. The ending highlights the tragedy of Andrew's character and Matt's promise to use his powers for good. Before his demise, Andrew records a final message, reflecting on his last moments of humanity. The director's cut adds more depth to the narrative. It places greater emphasis on the emotional impact of Steve's death. Steve is one of the few people who remains connected to Andrew. The director's cut reveals more about Steve's challenging home life and his supportive role for Andrew. His death, caused by a lightning strike, pushes Andrew further into darkness and despair. While the main conclusion remains unchanged, the alternate endings provide additional layers of character development and emotional context. There is no version where Andrew survives or where the story ends on a more positive note. Instead, these alternate endings focus on enhancing the tragic tone of the original conclusion. From the perspective of superhero movies, Chronicle stands out because it examines the consequences of superpowers on flawed characters. This film does not follow the typical heroic narrative. The alternate ending reinforces the moral and psychological challenges of having such powers. It avoids a clear-cut victory and presents a more complex, tragic outcome. In summary, Chronicle's alternate ending does not drastically alter the story's resolution. However, it enriches the emotional and thematic depth of Andrew's tragic downfall and the burden Matt carries as a reluctant hero. This unique approach sets Chronicle apart from many other superhero films, making it a noteworthy entry in the genre.